Hello! October is National Disability Employment Awareness Month, or NDEAM. It's an important time for us to be thinking about work experiences, job opportunities, and various pathways that lead to successful employment. We know the journey to successful employment can be complicated as it involves many different things. Things like continuing education and job training for sure. But we also have to think about appropriate accommodations for each job. It also takes community support. We are a part of this community support. In our various roles and as we connect with a host of communities, it's important to think about how we can contribute to improved job opportunities for deaf people. Maybe that means an increase in access to deaf role models or establishing mentoring programs. Maybe it means thinking about what it would look like to ensure that networking opportunities are accessible. We also must look at existing workplaces and seek opportunities for flexibility so that the workplace can be modified to be fully accessible. This month is our chance to think deeply about, explore, and discuss how to improve job opportunities for deaf people. Part of this discussion includes taking a look at data. Jeffrey Palmer, researcher on the NDC team, will share some job data along with some of his thoughts.
I'd like to take the opportunity to discuss employment statistics. For the past 2 years, work life has looked different. In March of 2020, the country went on lockdown. Some of us were fortunate enough to work remotely from home, others were laid off temporarily, and some are still looking for jobs. To be honest, the pandemic has affected everyone differently. The Kessler Foundation provides monthly disability employment data. According to them, during the nationwide shutdown, people with disabilities were disproportionately impacted. However, something interesting has occurred since 2020. The employment rate for people with disabilities has caught up to previous levels but hasn't quite returned to normal for people without disabilities. It's suspected that employers are providing more flexibility in the workplace, and that has encouraged people to go back to work. This is great news. We want to continue this trend. Turning to the deaf community, our 2019 report shows inequities between hearing and deaf people. 53% of deaf people are working compared to 76% of hearing people. When we take a closer look at the deaf community, we can see the numbers are all across the board. We see that 35% of deaf-blind are working. Similarly, 35% of deaf-disabled work, while 72% of deaf people without additional disabilities are employed. This shows us that there are still many systemic barriers to employment. At the same time, these data remind us that we aren't all affected the same. Now that it is Disability Awareness Month, we encourage you to talk with your colleagues, supervisors, etc. Because it is clear that providing a flexible work environment benefits people with disabilities and deaf people.